Hi guys, and welcome back to Maths with Cats. So today we're going to be going over simultaneous equations for AQA A-Level Maths. There's our first test of the day. Okay, so the first way to solve a simultaneous equation that we're going to go over is elimination. So we're going to use examples to explain this because again, much easier. Solve 3x plus 5y equals -4 and minus 2x plus 3y equals 9. So with elimination, we're going to try and eliminate one of the unknowns. So first, to make it easier, we'll number each equation. So this one's number 1, this one's number 2. You're trying to find something which will make one of them cancel out. So here, if we times number 1 by 2, we get 6x plus 10y equals -8. And if we and we're going to call it number 3. And if we times number 2 by 3, we get -6x plus 9y equals 27. So you can see we have a 6x and a -6x. So if we add number 3 and number 4 together, we're then going to get 19y equals 19 because 6x plus -6x gives us 0. And then 10y plus 9y equals 19y, and -8 plus 27 equals 19. So we can then solve that to get y equals 1. So we'll then sub y equals 1 into number 1. And that will give us 3x plus 5 equals -4, which can be rearranged to get 3x equals -9, which can be simplified to get x equals -3. You can sub it back into both of these into number 2 then to check your answer. I forgot a line of working at the end there. It should just say at the bottom, so solution, x equals -3, y equals 1. Okay, so another cat, which you've just seen on your screen because my laptop's being slow. Okay, so the next method for solving simultaneous equations we're going to go over today is substitution. So here's an example. Solve -x plus 2y equals 5 and x squared plus y squared equals 25. So what we're going to do here is we're going to rearrange to get something equals one of the unknowns. So label them number 1 and number 2. And here, if we rearrange this, we get 2y minus 5 equals x. So with -5 on both sides, added x on both sides. And then what you can do is you can substitute number 1 into number 2 now. And because we've got this equal to x, so we're going to put 2y minus 5 was an x. So here we're going to end up with 2y minus 5 squared plus y squared equals 25, which can be rearranged, simplified, etc. to get 5y squared minus 20y equals 0. Simplify that, you get 5y lots of y minus 4 equals 0. So y equals 0 or y equals 4. So here you see we've got two solutions. That's because we have a quadratic as one of our simultaneous equations. So we're then going to sub y equals 0 first into number 1. The only reason I'm doing it into number 1 is because it's easier in this case, because this one's quadratic, this one isn't. So then you get -x equals 5, so x equals -5. And then if we sub y equals 4 into number 1, you get -x plus 8 equals 5, so x equals 3. So the solutions are x equals -5, y equals 0, and x equals 3, y equals 4. You can sub both of them into the second original equation up here to check it works, but there's no reason it won't. Some more cats. Okay, and I've forgotten to animate this one, so it's already there, but that's fine. So intersections is the next thing to cover. This isn't as much a method of solving the equations, it's more of a type of question you may be asked, a reason to be able to solve simultaneous equations. Find intersections between two curves or lines, solve them simultaneously. The number of solutions is the same as the number of intersections. So basically what you're doing is when you're solving these simultaneous equations, is you're finding the intersections between the lines. So here's an example. Find the point where y equals x squared minus 4x plus 5 and y equals 2x minus 4 intersect. So we're going to substitute number 1 into number 2 because we already have y equals. So we're going to say x squared minus 4x plus 5 is equal to 2x minus 4. And that can be rearranged to get x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. This is actually a very simple one because it's just a squared. So x minus 3 squared equals 0. So x equals 3. So although we have a quadratic here, we have one solution because there's one repeated solution. If you remember from, I think it was in the last video, that's something we talked about. So because we've got x equals 3 now, we can sub that into either equation. I've chosen the second one here because this is simpler, it's not quadratic. So y equals 2x minus 4. We're subbing in 3, and then you get y equals 2. 2 times 3 is 6, minus 4, 2. So the intersection is at the point x equals 3, y equals 2. If it asks for the coordinates of intersection, you'd write it in brackets. But it just said find the point where, so you can put when x equals 3, y equals 2, they intersect. And there's our final cat. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, can you please like and subscribe so more people can find the video and hopefully get the same help that you've got. If not, could you leave some feedback in the comments? Genuinely, I'm just starting out here, so anything I can do to improve this would be much appreciated. And yeah, so I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!